They'll run. Here's Benson. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football. They've got it. Second down and 2. Again, it's Benson. They'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down. First and goal.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up the first down.
Moving to his right. He's going to run it.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up second and goal.
Benson. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
So on second down, they try to hammer it in on the ground, Mike, but now on third and goal, I don't think you have any choice but to put this ball in your quarterback's hands and test this defense.
He's got his big tight end, Trey McBride. Touchdown, Cardinals.
So this is a simple case, Mike, of just let's make this easy. Let's just give my quarterback a big target in the end zone and just say, hey, big tight end, find space, get open, stay open, and I'm going to throw this ball through your chest, and you just got to hang on to it.
Makes the score Cardinals 14.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He'll take it at the 12. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. Mayfield to throw it here on first down. And try to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. He'll grab it at the 12. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
On play action, Mayfield. Now right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Here's Murray to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. From the gun, it's Murray. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down. Out of the gun, it's Murray. That's caught by McBride. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. Murray now off the bootleg. Flush to his right. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
That's Jones in motion. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's in. Zay Jones. Touchdown, Arizona. Extra point now by Riley. It's up and through. And the Cardinals add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This taken around the 11. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
36-yard line.
Real. What's that?
On first down, here's Irving. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on third down.
Hey,
Mayfield to throw. He'll swing this out wide to Irving. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. So that'll be enough for a first down.
And the Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
180! What's that?
On the handoff, it's Irving. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Buccaneers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Stop!
We'll go again here with Irving. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Run. 180! Pistol. What's that?
Mayfield. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard
2 minutes
line.
remain here in this first half. Greg and I back from Tampa after a timeout. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
180! Stop!
Here comes the jet sweep. And, oh, they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences, they know it's coming and not going to be a lot of gain. So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
180! Point it right, point it right, point it right.
Watch the back of his play. He's coming, double up.
What's up?
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to run. Good blocking, and he's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He knocks it through, and the Buccaneers are able to cut into the deficit.
Cardinals 27, Buccaneers 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out now to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. Good physical run. It'll wind up as a gain of 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up
2nd and 5. Now Murray. Moving outside the pocket. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Johnson now to return. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. A pass pulled in by Irving. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Now Mayfield. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down, really nice play.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
They could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. First play of the drive, and here's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
The 23-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 9. Working from the shotgun, it's Murray. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
I'm not sure if it's this big lead or if it's just this second half pressure getting to him, but that's just a careless throw by the quarterback. And don't let this lead fool you. Throws like that can change this game in an instant. And this defense knows they gave him one and they let him off the hook.
Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs. From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10. Murray looking to throw. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. On play action, Murray exiting the pocket right. A dive, but too far out in front of him. Incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, Murray. He's got his man. It's Harrison.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's caught left side by Ryman. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Straight ahead, they go with Benson. And that'll give them a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he will get into the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. A terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Buccaneers, 14. Chad Ryland to kick off for Arizona.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Johnson now to return. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
33-yard line.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. That is brought in by Ibu. bazooka! And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards.
Complete to Emeka Abuka. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down is Mayfield. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Buda Baker.
They'll take over first and 10.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
Rush to his left. Murray, the former baseball player, knows how to slide, and he does it here after picking up the first down.
And the Cardinals first down.
He'll look to throw. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Tyke Smith.
Mike, it's very simple in the NFL. You're just not going to win a lot of games when you're losing the turnover battle to this degree. And it's their struggles protecting the football. They've continued to hurt them here today, and that's why they find themselves trailing at this point in the game.
Forced out wide, and he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Out to his right, taking off. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. Give him 11 on the scramble and give them a new set of downs.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Pistol.
When the rep, let's go right here.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that one.
Mike has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency?
And he will score! Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. McLaughlin now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bucs back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21.
Buccaneers 21. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
One more, right?
Start out with a run, and it's Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Murray. Quick throw, taken in. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
To Greg Dortch. It's a gain of 6. And it's third down.
It's 3rd and 4. That's Jones in motion. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. It's an Arizona first down. Murray going to hand this to Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Tip Ryman, the tight end, was the intended target. And it's going to be third down. That's Jones in motion. Rolling right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, Benson begins the 4th quarter. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10. They'll go again with Benson. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Murray. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, Arizona.
Out of the gun, it's Murray. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Vita Vea. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8. Murray now on 2nd down. Back to the right side. Up by McCraw. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run here with Benson. He will not be able to get to the edge. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down. So, on 4th down, out comes Chad Ryland for the Arizona field goal. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Cardinals will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. So Ryland now, following the made field goal, back out to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. This one, batted away. It's incomplete.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
Again, this is Irvin, and some good blocking, springing it. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Right back to Irving. And that is going to be good enough. He's got that first down. So conversion, and they move it to the 46-yard line.
In today's game, Mike, we're so used to seeing everyone go for quarterback sneak in this situation. 3rd and inches, just let your quarterback kind of barrel forward and get a fresh set of downs. But a nice change up here, give him the ball to your back.
And he'll take this one in. Emeka Egbuka, touchdown Buccaneers. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Now give up the middle, it's Benson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
And the Cardinal first down.
Now Murray. That'll be taken in. It's Trey Benson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Second and 5 at the 31-yard line.
They'll run. Here's Benson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. A give. Here's Benson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Benson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable, incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And this is blocked.
In this situation, Mike, every coach on the sideline is yelling, watch the ball, watch the ball. So this is a gutsy move defensively to sell out and go for that block. Remember, if he times this jump wrong, that's a first down.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. To the left side here. Caught by Addison. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. They'll have the first down. It's a gain of 28.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and A quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
20.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. On the run to the right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Here's 2nd down. Baker to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because, Nick, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Huge play on 4th down, and even 30 yards. Throwing is Mayfield. Flush to his right. Now he'll run.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Now, 2nd and goal. Mayfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the Colts to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a big risk in this situation here, Mike. They're hoping to catch them by surprise, but now when you fail, the other team is able to not only have a short field, they got a chance to extend their lead.
A handoff, running left is Benson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. 2nd and 11. That's Jones in motion. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not. But things are pretty much spoken for.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That's Jones in motion. On 31, it's Murray. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. And they are unable to tack on the extra point. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. Open man downfield. It's Madison. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. Here's first down.
Set. 180. Real. What's that?
To throw is Mayfield. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Stop.
Now Mayfield. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will cut it to a 2-point lead.
44. Buccaneers 42.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he'll be taken down. No timeouts left for the defense. That should do it. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They were forced to travel cross-country and get the early start. 10 a.m. on their body clocks. They're happy now. They come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.